local bookstore day and local yarn store day, and I think local or like National Bubble Tea Day. So, or at least it was last year. So this is gonna be a vlog of going to some bookstores mainly, because last year I did yarn. To wrap up this little vlog, I thought I would talk about everything that I bought. So everything's in one bag. I bought more at the yarn stores than I thought, and less at the bookstores than I thought. Let's go in backwards order. So the last place I went to was called Birdie Books, and this is in Westerville, Ohio. And the decor is so cute. They had little things dangling from the ceiling. They wallpapered it. It looked really, really cute. the focus of that bookstore is feminism, LGBTQ+, and if I were to say like book-wise selection, it's more geared towards nonfiction than fiction, but there's still some fiction there, and quite a bit of like fun stationery. There were some bookish candles. It was really nice, very small, but one of the newer ones that is here. And there was a waffles. Was it waffles? There was a little food truck outside. I didn't get anything from this store because nothing was really speaking to me, but it was very cute. The last yarn store we went to was Yarn Birds, which is the food truck, and I got a lot from her. I grabbed some yarn from her clearance bin, so I picked up this. I'm not totally sure what the dyer is. It might be Night Owl fibers, which I have. Do I have any? Nope, that's not it. I made some socks out of some Night Owl, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. That or it's Nomadic Yarns. So I might do a little bit of digging to figure this out. Then I picked up 2 tweed sock skeins, one for my mom and one for me. This is Fig and Posy. I don't believe they dye anymore. I could be wrong. Either she's no longer carrying it or they don't dye. But this is Superwash Merino 85% and then 15% Donegal Neps. So this is Mint Chip and this one is Olives. Also in the clearance bin were these 2 skeins of Muru, 10 degrees below probably 0. And it is a Superwash Merino Silk 50/50, and it's a DK, and I grabbed 2 of them because it was only $10, so I'm sure I'll have something for these. And then I grabbed a Spun Right Round classic sock in the Haze colorway and Life in the Long Grass Earth Base in the plum colorway because the plum speckles perfectly matched with this. And I want to make a tank top with this. Maybe the Lily Kate tank top that she made where she used she used 2 indie dyed yarns, a blue and then a white speckle. So I'm thinking of doing that with these. Then we went to Yarn It and Happy. Yarn Birds is off near Easton. It's at her home, so there's no like storefront, even though like it's at her property. It's on Sunbury Road. If you go to their social media, you'll see where she's located. If you know where Easton is, it's near Easton. And then my allergies are destroying me. That was a lot of being outside and not good. So then I went to Yarn It and Haberdashery, which is in Granville Heights or Grandview Yard. I never remember what the actual proper is called, but I went because Rachel of ZZ Knits was doing a trunk show. I wanted to grab some of her yarn. So I had met Rachel I'd met her at Yarn It before, and then we had chatted a little bit, and I was looking for like a local, like a knitting group, and someone had said that there's a knitting group in Worthington or Westerville. So we went, and that was the moment that I recognized that I am not, I don't relate to college kids anymore. just, the things they were saying, it just, and I know saying this makes me sound old, and I'm not that old, right? Like, I'm in my early 30s, but still, I was hearing the words without them being stated in a sarcastic manner, or, you know, like someone used the word Riz for real, like in a non-ironic way. And so that took me back. And then this other girl was telling me how she only had like $3 in her bank account, and I was like, I'll buy you pizza. Are you okay? I don't know. I know I didn't have that. It was just a moment. So, you know, I wanted to see her again and all that. But anyway, so I picked up 2 skeins, ZZ Textiles in the mahogany colorway, Classic DK, to make a top. And I also grabbed Lina edition 19 and 20 because I am at edition 17. So now I need 18, and I want to say that then puts me aligned with all the publications. I was originally going to get Strands of Joy Volume 2, but then I saw that they had both the editions, so I swapped it out to get these 2 instead. Then the first location we went to, or the first bookstore we went to, was Gramercy in Bexley, and I bought a book there, guys. I bought the Atlas Complex, which is the 3rd book in the Atlas 6 series, and this one is signed, so that is super exciting. The local bookstores in Columbus had a book crawl, but I think it was so much more, it was bigger than they thought it was going to be, because the 2 bookstores we managed to go to were out of the cards so that you could like mark them off to say you'd been there. They were doing a raffle if you went to 5 out of the 9 stores, and you got entered into for a raffle. At Yarnit and Haberdashery, they were doing raffles every hour, maybe. And then at Yarnbirds, it was if you spent $75 and you got entered in to win one of 2 Hohe & Co. items. So there was a bag, and then I don't know if it was a wallet or a wristlet or like an Oceans pouch, but either way, I hope I win. I won 2 years ago or 3 years ago, maybe in 2021. I won one of the events. So, but my friend won the giveaway at Yarn and Haberdashery. So that was exciting. Winning all around. But that's that. We wanted to go to Beanbag Books, but it closed at 5 and we didn't make it. And we didn't go to the Book Loft or Prologue, because those are the 2 local bookstores that I go to a lot. And so I wanted to go to some that I hadn't been to before. And the restaurant that you saw us eating at was Naughty Pines. It is another like local brewery. We have so many in Columbus. I feel like they've just like, these microbreweries have just exploded in the last 10 years. So went there, and it was great, and I have leftover pizza. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.